What is going on, guys? It's Austin and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 video today. Today's video is going to be something a little bit different than I do on my channel, and it's going to be giving you guys some tips and tricks of how to play better in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So these tips are going to be talking to you guys about using your outskirts or just playing better or aiming better and stuff, bunch of stuff like that. But anyways, so the first tip that I want to give you guys is your outskirts, and a bunch of popular YouTubers actually use this tip, and it's just because no one in Call of Duty anymore actually goes through their outskirts. They like rushing mid, like this couple of dummies right here. They're just sitting there trying to trap us in our spawn, and that's why I use the outskirt to flank behind them. Either your outskirts are going to be helping you throughout this whole game, or it's going to be completely screwing you over. Which, more than likely, they're pretty much going to help you out. Because if you go through your outskirts, depending on which game mode you play, like Domination or Safeguard or whatever you play on, it's probably just going to help you because you're flanking around them and you're going to try to get in their spawn. That's what you want to do. You want to get in their spawn and completely trap them. And like I said, I went through the outskirts and look at that easy triple kill. Outskirts are a really good thing to have once you're playing, because like I said, nobody looks through outskirts anymore. And I can't express that enough. They don't ever, and that's why I do. But most likely, they're never. See, look at that. Well, I didn't really go through it. I kind of did, but then I cut through the middle front of their spawn, and I went behind them. But, alright, so second tip is what I use is control freaks. Now, a lot of people don't know if they should put both control freaks on or just one. I just use the one where it actually controls my gun. I don't need a control freak to help me move around in circles or run faster or anything, because it's not really necessary. But if you guys want to do that, that is completely up to you. But I use one, and it's on my right thumbstick because I'm playing on the PS4, and that's what I use for it. But other than that, it's a pretty good detailed and all that nonsense and crap. But control freaks, they didn't help me at first improve my accuracy. I just thought it was actually getting worse. But like I said, to get better at something, you gotta keep practicing, and I did, and I've gotten like about 50% better than I normally would have, because the control freaks have done a lot of improvement to my gaming. But other than that, they're pretty useful. Like, your guys are gonna have bad games, and you're most likely gonna be using your control freaks if you do get them. But everybody's gonna have bad games. You can't always have a good positive game every time you play. You're gonna have completely garbage games where there's just a crap ton of campers and all that stuff. But sorry, I had a burp right there. You probably heard it. I'm sorry, but anyways, like I said, there's always going to be bad games, and there's also going to be good games. But like I said, you're more likely going to run into your good games, but everybody has a bad game from here and there. And that's one thing Trikers is good about, because they don't ever put you back in the same lobby. It's rare for them to do that, very rare, and I'm happy about that. But anyways, the third tip is to have a good headset, because if you have a good headset, you can hear the thrusters, and that's a key thing to hear once you're playing right here in this game. You're going to want to hear really closely, because a lot of people, it's not like the Advanced Warfare, and that's why Advanced Warfare, I was so good at it, because I had a good headset, and everybody just, that's all they did was jump. It was like a upgraded version of Halo. They just constantly jumped the whole time, and that's gave me an advantage point, because that's all I heard. But yeah, that was just a simple thing that I've been trying to get across the point of. But more than likely, these people are not going to be using their thrusters all the time. I mean, they might thrust here and there, but they're not going to constantly do it like they did back in Advanced Warfare. But if they did, you would want a good headset, because you want to soundboard the crap out of those thrusters. But like I said, see, I mean, they're obviously not meant for just straight up combat. I mean, you can, but it's gonna be kind of difficult because, like I said, you only go up for a certain amount of time. But anyways, so yeah, a good headset would always is a good thing too. You can just go buy a simple Turtle Beach headset. I mean, they go for about $60, yes, but I mean, they're a good headset, and they're very good for sound quality as well. Because trust me, I've used them on my Xbox 360, and I was playing Black Ops 2, and they helped out a crap ton. So why not do it? But you can also do a good job by just buying a simple headset, or you can buy the $100 freaking Astros that people buy, which honestly I wouldn't pay $200 for a stinking headset like that. I mean, it's good, but I still wouldn't buy it for me at all. But you can also buy Astros if you guys want to, but it's all up to a personal opinion. But yeah, so the fourth tip that I want to give you guys is to have friends to play with. If you guys have a good amount of friends to play with somebody, you guys are more likely to play better because you want to communicate. And even if you know that you're not a good communicator, like say, oh, the guy died in mid or in a simple building that you guys nicknamed, that's also something to practice on too. Because what do you think Timor and the YouTube blog do? They go around, I'm pretty sure they said they go around in private match and they go around the map and name places where a lot of people go through a lot. And that's also a really good idea too. That's what I used to do with my friends until I switched to PS4, and I don't have a lot of my friends playing anymore because they play on Xbox One and stuff like that. But that's what I used to do, is go into private games, and I'll go throughout the whole map and name every little piece that normally people would go through. And trust me, it's hard to remember because you don't remember where everybody else, but once you get used to the maps that most likely are played all the time, it gets pretty easy. But yeah, so by the way, if you guys want to know what I went this game, you guys will see at the end. I went 32-7 if I did not say that at the first of the video, which I think I did, but I don't remember. But anyways, so yeah, so best tips: outskirt, obviously, to help you guys to get to one side of the map to the other. Control freaks help you guys crap ton with your accuracy and also with your hip fire accuracy, so that's a plus right there. And third tip, you want a good, decent headset. Now, if you guys just don't want to get those really expensive headsets, you just want that one earpiece headset, I mean, it's up to you too. But yeah, so headsets is your tip number 3. Tip number 4, play with your friends, because friends are the best way to play any games. They make the game funner, they make the game a lot better, so you're not raging all the time. They can make you laugh, cry, whatever. But also, try the best that you can. Like I said, no one has always had perfect games. Even Elite Shot said that. And I know I'm naming a bunch of popular YouTubers, but even Elite Shot said he records pretty much his first games, but he always says that he never just has a perfect game. He always has a really crappy game when he first plays, but until he gets used to it. And just while I'm throwing it out there, speaking of the Elite Shot, number 5 tip would be pretty much practice. When I was watching a YouTuber, they said to go into a private match and just kind of work on your accuracy, get used to the game on bots or something, and then go out there in a public game. Whereas that's not a bad idea either, but like if you go a pretty good, like I'll start from recruit and then go to the highest difficulty, veteran or whatever, or hardened, and just keep playing until you get to that difficulty. And if you're going positive on recruit, like getting easy kills for recruit, they go to regular. Again, the same amount of kills, decent amount of deaths and stuff like that, then go higher difficulty. But if you're dying near about the same thing that you was, like if you're dying about a little more, then I would recommend just kind of playing on the exact same difficulty, but you can also easily get all the kills. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. And if you guys want any more tips and tricks or anything, let me know down in the comments below. But thank you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later.